may sound like at some points that I'm picking on a certain profession, a certain color. I'm not. I just need you to look into your heart, your mind, your body. Just because you look good, you go out there and you try to do good. Just make sure you're doing it with your open mind, body, and spirit. I appreciate everybody, all their effort, as long as their heart is good. I commend you. You're braver than me. It's hard out there. You don't know who's who. It's hard out there. But if you're true to your mind, body, and spirit, you can easily decipher these things. Strong woman herself just got pulled over. She was actually surprised that it didn't happen sooner. I had a headlight out. I forgot I had this headlight out. I usually don't use this car at night. It just went right, forgot about it. I just forgot. Guilty, I guess. So, I'm being followed a couple miles. I'm thinking for sure I'm going to get pulled over. But I thought it was because I didn't use my blinker at an empty corner. Nobody was there. Who's going to see it? The squirrel? So I didn't use my blinker. So I noticed this car following me. I'm like, wow, I'm going to get pulled over right now for a blinker. Okay. So, sure enough, cherries go off. I pull over. So at this point I'm thinking, yeah, I think I was speeding. I didn't use my blinker. There was a good song on. I was into the song. Maybe I took the curve a little too quick. There's a bunch of things, actually. Because you know when you do something wrong before the cop even gets there. So, I proceed to just pull over, wait. I don't move. Nothing about me moves. Lights go on, more lights, brighter lights. I'm on spotlight. Not moving. I don't want to make nobody nervous. He doesn't know who he's pulling over. You know? I want to respect his fears. I want to respect his life. I don't want him to feel scared. There's no reason to. I didn't do nothing wrong except for what I mentioned. So, he comes up to the window, asks me for my credentials, and I explained to him I did not want to move until you came to the window. Out of, respect, and, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what you're shuffling for. You start shuffling around, he's going to get nervous. He should get nervous. That's his life. He wants to go home to his family. So that's what I do. So I ask him, is it okay for me to go reach my credentials? He's very puzzled by everything. He doesn't understand why I'm doing this. But that's just the way I think a traffic stop should be approached. My opinion. Hey, don't get me wrong, I've been pulled over many a times. And I adapted to this law that I do just for my own sake. He doesn't know what I'm doing. He doesn't know if I'm shuffling around, I got a gun, or what's going on. He's got to go home tonight. Every night. So, I had a headlight out. And, I wasn't in my vehicle. So I had to find the credentials. So, I remembered where they were. the registration, the insurance, my license was on me. And now I had to open the driver's side door, because that's where they were, in the door panel. But it's so tight, I couldn't reach it. So I said, do you mind if I open the door a little bit? So I open the door a little bit, I can't see nothing. I says, can you flash your flashlight? Sure enough, there's my registration, there's the insurance card. I give it to the officer. I shut the engine off. You know, these signals are letting them know that you don't intend to harm them. Yeah, he could look at me right away and know that. But he's more familiar with my face, my skin color, my dark hair. You know, he's more used to seeing people like me. So he's not going to be as scared. That's how I felt. So, comes back. It's the quickest stop I ever had in my life. In 4 minutes he comes back. Have a good night. Turn around, shake the man's hand. I said, stay safe out there. You know? I'm not trying to condemn anybody. Just when you see video, and you see in their face, and you see in their heart, and you see in their soul, because at that point, you're vulnerable. You just took someone's life. You start saying things, but later you take them back, because you're afraid of going to prison. You're afraid of everything. We gotta stop being scared. We gotta start at least do right by our mind, body, and spirit. Because everything will change. It'll be the same for everybody. They don't want to give nobody a hard time. They're just scared. They want to go home. Their kids. Their wives. They make mistakes. They didn't mean to. But they can't admit to it now, because they'll go to jail. Doesn't make it right. Doesn't help anybody. Doesn't bring back that person. That's why we need to look within ourselves before we get deeper and further away. I don't like it. I don't like it. We need to be safe again. All of us. All of our mind, body, spirit. Give up your egos. He's doing his job. Don't give him a hard time. Act different. The more you act different, the more that recognition is going to set in. Not the bad things. Don't give them what they want. They don't want that, actually. It's hard. We all have to take ourselves individually and help ourselves. This will never change. Not one person, not two people, not decades. Decades go by and nothing changes. What are we doing wrong? What's the problem? It has to be repression. It has to. I've talked to many. They've told me much. I absorbed it. It sounded familiar. Over and over and over again. It's gotta stop. It's so simple. Child, mind, playgrounds, ice cream, balloons, bubbles. Come on, people. Stop trying to be cool. Stop trying to be a man. Be a human being. That's what we all have in common. Because if we try to be better than the other, someone's going to resent it. And we're just spinning our wheels here. This is never going to end. I'm sick of it. I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to put myself out there. Not for me. But you don't know what it's like when you have innocent eyes looking at you. And they secrete everything. They tell you everything. They don't even know you. And it happens over and over again. You can't deny it. You have to try to figure out what is going on. And the bottom line is, we're all repressed. We all have a secret. We've all been hurt. We've all felt unprotected. We've all fill in the blank. If it applies to you, fill in the blank. Doesn't mean we're damaged goods. Doesn't mean we shouldn't help other people. First we help ourselves, mentally, physically, spiritually. Then automatically we start helping other people, because we're not calling them names, and we're not judging them, and we're not hating them, and we don't fear them, and we're not fueling the fire. We could all do our own parts. We have to. It's so simple. Let it go. What scares you? What's in your heart? The fear. It'll exuberate right out of you. People will know you're a good person. They'll let their guard down a little bit. We're not stupid people. We just act stupid. All of us. All the time. There's innocent things out there that need us, and we just ignore them. We shut the TVs. We go on our boats. We go on family vacations. Well, I work hard, I deserve that. Yes, you do. No one's trying to take that away from you. I don't want you to feel guilty about that. But when you're out in public, on your boat, on your family vacation, you don't have to be rude to a waiter because he don't look like you, or even if he does look like you, and you just don't like the way he looks. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Don't show off. Oh, I'm a man. This food's cold. Some people don't have food. And you're sending food back to the kitchen because it's not medium rare? Seriously? Get over yourself. Who are you, King Crusoe? Come on, people. You're not as important as you think you are. Trust me, I've met a lot of you. And you're all full of hot air. A lot of times, strong one's full of hot air. But at least she tries. She can't deny it. She's human too. She's made mistakes. She'd be lying if she told you she didn't. Whoever hears this and knows her knows the truth. Not the truth, but how I could be if I was selfish. And it's hard. It's hard not to be selfish. But it's not hard when you have all these little faces looking at you. The elderly looking at you. The handicapped. Everyone. Can't deny it. They don't haunt you. They haunt me. And they haunt me because they want me to let you know that you need to look into your mind, body, and spirit. Only if you want a good society. If you don't want a good society, then that's what's going to happen. We're not going to have a good society. I can't say it any clearer than that. You start doing good. You get the fear out of your heart, your mind, your body. And you let the goodness in. Never let your guard down. I'm never saying to trust everyone. Never. Because some people just don't get it. But the ones that get it, do it. Take care of yourself. You're important. Look in the mirror. If you think you're better than someone else, you're not. It's impossible. We all use 8% of our brain. You're not better than anybody. You just achieve things differently. Some people don't want all that. Doesn't mean you're any better than them. Maybe your father gave you money and you were able to become a real estate tycoon. Maybe some people didn't want that. Maybe they wanted to take care of their 3 kids, 4 kids, and just live a humble life. You don't have to feel guilty about that. But don't look down on people for it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. If you're rich, good for you. You want me to tell you I'm proud of you? Alright, I'm proud of you. But don't treat everybody else like minions. They're no better than you. They walked 1,500 miles plus so they can have a better life. 1,500 miles plus through branches and twigs and dirt and heat and cold and starvation and lack of water. Are you kidding me? And you want to build walls? I don't know. Mind, body, and spirit. It's got to be that. If we all look within ourselves and we all see it as a secret and we're holding it in and it bothers us, so we drink, we smoke, we do drugs. It's obvious then. Get it out of you. Poison, medicine, antibiotics. Don't take a little bit of it. Take it all. Get rid of it. Now. Please understand, Strong Woman is not trying to condemn any particular person, place, thing. Just trying to use these as examples and let you feel into your heart, let you feel your mind, let you feel your soul. We know you didn't mean it. We need to clear ourselves. We need to check ourselves. We need to realize if we look at someone in contempt, malice, hate, simply because of their color, we have to stop stereotyping. Not all black people love watermelon. Not all black people love chicken. And even if they did, who cares? So do we. Everyone. Tastes good. What's the matter with you? It's amazing. Look into your own mind, body, and spirit. You might be having the best friggin' chicken you ever had in your life because you made friends with friends. Don't just hang out with them with different races to prove you're not prejudiced. We know it. We know if you have malice towards us and you're just trying to be the cool guy. Oh, yeah, I'm understanding. Yeah, that's me. Good old whatever. And then when he goes home later and he's around his buddies, that effing fill in the blank. Like, what's the matter? Why, when you get around your friends, things change? Because you're in fear. They're in fear. We're all in fear. And fear causes hate. And hate is caused by repression. If we didn't have anything that represses us, anything. Children don't have anything to be repressed yet. They're still children. They didn't know what happened to them was wrong. They don't know what's going on. They're kids. They're not supposed to know what's going on. They're supposed to know swings, merry-go-rounds, roller coasters, cake, birthdays, Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, whatever it is. That's all it's supposed to be. But we burden these little souls with our problems because we can't clear our own souls. So we confuse them. Now all of a sudden that little boy that was just a little boy becomes something else because of our fear and hate. We're killing these little kids' spirits. Stop it. Stop it. They're innocent. They didn't do nothing wrong. Don't take anything out on them. Because they're going to grow up. And they're going to be repressed. And then society is going to start killing each other again. Over and over. The cycle don't stop. Imagine if it just doesn't stop. We get used to it. We shut out TVs. We become desensitized. All we have to do is look into ourselves. You did wrong. You shouldn't have been labeled. You should have been helped. Maybe not everybody can be helped. But let's teach these kids. How come we don't talk to our kids about sex? What are we fearing? What happened to you? That's an important lesson. They shouldn't learn that on the street, off the internet. They're going to get the wrong information. Why wouldn't you? The parents, the grandparents, explain. Don't let them find out on their own. Be honest. Be truthful. You don't have to be graphic. It shouldn't be so taboo. It's not a bad thing. As long as you don't use it in a bad way. If you're using it to fill a hole in your heart and mind and body, then they should know you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't use your body. You shouldn't use anyone's body. That's their body. You're not allowed to touch it unless they say you can. What's wrong with you? That's the problem. We got to find out what's wrong with us. It's in our control. It's like you're not going to eat this today because it's too many calories. It's out of control. Sometimes we say, well, I want to eat this. Well, there's repercussions. Luckily, we're just hurting ourselves. But when you do things you're not supposed to, somebody else suffers. And they're going to pass it along. That's human nature. So if we do the right thing, they're going to pass that along. That's human nature. Either way you look at it, it's human nature. And you have nerve when you hear, society, this world's going to hell. Well, look at yourself. Can you look at every person you ever see and feel they're on your level, equal to you? I doubt it. In fact, I know it. I don't have to doubt it. I've seen it in your eyes. I've heard it in their stories. You don't respect me. You don't respect them. And I don't care. Just don't hurt us with your poison. Keep it to yourself. We don't want to hear it. We got our own problems.